For Abbey Wallace Castle and Sir Euroman. Abbey at the third. Jumps the Gemma go into the lead and hold on to her fourth place with a score of 30. It'll come down to her time and 5 minutes 31 seconds, so that is confirmed, and goes into fourth place with only 3 that can go ahead of her. And those 3 very well poised after the first 2 phases, with James Rush booked. James with Zealand New BK on 28.0. Jessie Campbell for New Zealand, Gracie De La Rose on 29.1, and Caroline Harris, Excelir de Soleil,
From light into dark, the White Company Glade style, as Abbey Wallace Castle and Sir Euroman, 14-year-old by Swagman. The water combination had a good clear at the Heartbreak 2-star long last time. She moves on around the track, keeping in that rhythm, which comes up to what you call one of the let-up fences out on track, the Stowe School Clarendon ditch. Big ditch in front of that fence. You wouldn't know it the way so Euroman has jumped it, just took it in his stride before the Barclay group. Rails on those nimbs. And that was really nice there, Spencer. She just allowed each element to come to her and just popped nicely through them.
Yeah, she rode a good balance down the hill, and you know he's a very keen horse. He looks for his fences, and she's able to ride him in a nice balance. So it's getting the job done and safely heading towards home. Just a couple of fences left to jump and come into this final water. I thought this was a very soft water. They had other ideas. They ran out of fences, I think, with all the courses and directions that they went on the cross country with what David Evans and Andrew Heffernan had decided to design, and they just basically ran out of timber. So it was a bit of a disappointment, but then what happens at the first water is probably plenty, and it's quite nice to get the horses home sometimes. You know, they've done all the jumping, they've done all the big questions. They've got one accuracy question coming up here just to make sure that both horse and rider are on the same hymn page again, and that they don't just gallop flat out for home. They've got to do a little bit of setting up and making sure that they're still reactive. And it's a really well designed and thought out track. And just coming to that final fence now, Abbey Wallace Castle, so Euroman, the 14-year-old by Swagman.